What up, y'all? I'm back. It's your girl Crush back with another one. Podcast Crush. Real people, real topics, real talk. Now, if you new over here, welcome and thank you for joining us. We really appreciate the love and support over here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, okay? And if you're returning, welcome back. Just make sure that you like something before you go. Because I'm looking at them likes and I'm waiting for them to go up. Yeah. Y'all on here watching it, just hit the like button. It ain't costing you nothing. Alright? But whether you new here or not, make sure you stay to the end of the video because this show is going to be fire. Alright? So, the first thing I want to talk about is Cardi B dropped Like What freestyle last night. And it is nonetheless magnificent, brilliant, amazing. Nothing short of just being amazing. Now, I am part of Barty Gang. Y'all know I'm a hottie, but I'm also part of Barty Gang too. Okay? The song is so fun. It was a good song. I'm just proud to be a Barty Gang member. You feel me? Like it's nothing more magnificent than Mother coming through with a hit record for us. You feel me? Um, this bitch Cardi got her own hashtag emoji, y'all. Like I seen that shit on X. I was like, what? It had her hashtag with her face emoji behind it. I was like, dope, fire. I ain't never seen that shit before. You feel me? Hold on. Hold on right quick. Okay. Um, I ain't never seen nothing like that before in my life. I'm like, damn, bitch. You rich as hell. She came through in the video with the chinchilla floor length mink dragon behind her with the one piece bodysuit on, like killing it, just killing it. Like she always do. Like she always do. When like she have not disappointed me in a long, long time. Alright. So shout out to Cardi. Go stream like what on YouTube, on iTunes, on Spotify. Run it up. Run like what up for Barty. Barty gang, 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 gang. Alright. So in other news and more important things, and not more important, but in other important things, childhood friend, and this is kind of old news, but the childhood friend and godson of Jam Master Jay have been convicted of his murder in New York, which happened more than 2 decades ago. Now, as you guys know, Jam Master Jay was a famous DJ, part of Run DMC. He was killed, I think, leaving his studio, like they said, like it was said, almost decades ago. And they finally had caught the people who did it, and they are being convicted. Now, it's so fucked up that it was his own godson and friend who set him up to be killed or that killed him. Like, this is so sad to hear that a legend like Jam Master Jay was taken out by his own people. It's always your own people that want to see you doing bad and want to hurt you over the things that you have acquired and done in your life. Okay? Because what other reason, I'm sorry, y'all. Because for what other reason would they want to do that to him? Like, even if it was some other shit, hood shit, street shit, so what? Like, that's family. Like, I'm pretty sure that man have looked out for multiple people, have looked out for them, have done everything for everybody that he possibly probably could. Like, I don't know. I'm just assuming, but it's just sad to hear. But it's happy to hear. I'm happy to hear, but it's sad to hear that it was his own people. You feel me? So rest in peace, Jam Master Jay. I'm glad that you got justice for what happened to you, Jam Master Jay. God is good. Next, I want to talk about Don Lemon, the famous sports commentator. I'm sorry, CNN. I'm thinking about Steven. What's his name? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Don Lemon, a famous um I want to say he was a host of CNN, was fired, right? This nigga has been granted $24.5 million after being fired from CNN because he said he was wrongfully terminated over some personal remarks that he made about political figures and so on. So that 24.5 million was that nigga's salary for the rest of his extension of his contract with them, which would have been another 3.5 years. And he won that against them because obviously they wronged him in some type of way, right? So this nigga he got fired and still got the rest of his bread. Now, I'm not exactly clear on what Don Lemon was saying about the other political figures, but what happened to free speech? What happened to free speech? People can't say what they want to say, what's on their heart and what's on their mind and in their head. Like, ain't that what you hired me for? So everybody have ulterior motives in the world. You can't say this, you can't do that, you can't do that. Cancel culture, woo, 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 woo. I'm glad this man was awarded his $24.5 million for being wrongfully terminated from CNN because obviously it was some bullshit, okay? Because Lord knows if it wasn't, he wouldn't have got that goddamn money. All right. Next, let's talk about this nigga Kanye West. This nigga Yeezy. Okay. Kanye West is being sued by Donna Summer's estate for a sample used on his Vultures album. His track, Good, Don't Die, is sampled from her iconic hit, I Feel Love. Allegedly, he asked and they said no, and he used it anyway. So he is being hit with copyright infringement, y'all. This nigga Yeezy is being hit with copyright infringement. That is insane. So he just basically, I heard something about Ye doing something like this with Ozzy Osbourne as well for this album, Vultures. He is taking this sample. I guess he probably feel like if none of all that other shit would have happened, they would have let him use the samples. But since he's been having issues and problems with people and the Jewish community and this that, and the other, they don't want to support him. And he probably feel like they being spiteful for whatever reason and not letting him use the sample. So I guess he feel like he'll use the sample and it'll be a hit and they'll change their mind, but it's not happening like that. People are coming after you, Ye. You gotta just accept the fact that you cannot use the sample that you want to use. Like, you can't always have what you want, do what you want to do. Sometimes you just gotta accept the no. If it's a no, it's a no. Okay? And other news about Kanye West, he is saying that Adidas is, they putting out different color Yeezys, and he don't want people to buy them because them is not the shoes that he designed, or they got other people working on a design of Yeezy. I just wish that they would settle this with Ye. Just settle it. Like, be fair and just with this man. Like, okay, he might have said some shit that people don't agree with, but at the end of the day, business is business. People need to really get out their feelings and stick to business. Like, seriously. Like, half of the problem with the world is that people don't mind their business and they don't stand on business. You feel me? That's half the problem right there. People minded their business and stood on business. It'd be a lot of less bullshit going on. I promise you it would. I promise you it would. Another thing that got me baffled is why the hell is The Color Purple already on HBO Max? Why is it on there already? Like, that is insane. Like, that's nuts. Like, I felt like The Color Purple should have had a run in the show for at least 3-4 months. It's been, what, 60, not even, it wasn't even a 60 days. The Color Purple was on HBO Max or HBO, whatever the fuck it is. I just know I clicked on Max and it was on there. And I'm like, wow. I went to the show and seen it. I was excited about it. It was good to me. The storyline is a little different from what we're used to with The Color Purple, but it's still not a bad movie. It had more singing than I would like, but it's still not a bad movie. Like, I really enjoyed it. I feel like Fantasia did her thing. She did her thing, like, towards the end. But, you know, it's a classic. Nobody will be able to be Celie like Celie, which is Whoopi Goldberg. Like, come on now. Like, Fantasia did a good job, but nobody is going to tell you do right by me like Whoopi Goldberg, my nigga. I promise you, like, that shit just ain't gonna happen. But, like I said, I'm not down in the movie. It was good. It was very good. And something that shocked me was that Taraji P. Henson singing is really good. Like, I had watched some behind the scenes footage, and she took vocal lessons and really has a strong singer voice. So, let's clap it up for Taraji. She is the GOAT. I hope they start giving that queen what she deserves out here, her money and her flowers. You feel me? I heard that Princess Love was filing for a divorce from Ray J for the fourth time. They are filing for divorce. So I guess every other time they called it off. But now she's saying she realized that they are on different paths, and I guess she want to go her own way. These guys have been married for 8 years, and they have 2 children together. Do you guys feel like people should stay in relationships and marriages for the sake of family? Or do you guys feel like it could damage the family more? I feel like it could be more damaging than good, because the kids can still have a healthy and balanced life. And if the parents not together, it's ideal, and that's what we want, and everybody should be striving for that family unit in one home. But if it's not it, it's not it. I don't feel like nobody should be forcing nothing. You feel me? I feel like that's a very miserable thing. But to each his own. I'm not judging anyone, because I know everyone has different reasons for doing things. I'm just saying, for me, that's just for me though. That's me. That's not nobody else. I ain't putting y'all off on me. I mean, I ain't putting me off on y'all. All right. Now, Beyonce is dropping her very first hair product. Her first hair care product called Sacred. I am excited for Beyonce. This queen is doing her thing. She is doing her motherfucking thing. The queen Beyonce. Yes, honey. I will be buying me some Sacred, because y'all know I got long hair. You feel me? So I will be, So I will be buying me some Sacred, okay? And making sure I'm going to post the reviews on here when I get it, too. I am so happy that this is happening, okay? Now, for our last thing that we're going to get into today, and this is going to be a doozy. This is a doozy. Child, Diddy is being hit with another motherfucking lawsuit, y'all. This nigga Diddy is being sued for sexual assault on a man, child. His producer, Rodney Lil Rod Jones, who worked on his last album, Love, is suing this nigga for like $30 million, okay? He filed this shit on Monday, February 26th, for sexual assault. He has also released a picture of Stevie J in the bed with some white man, allegedly. But then it was some porn star that popped out and was like, no, that's not him. That's me. Y'all reaching. I'm like, what the fuck going on? Now, Stevie J called the cap, and it was. But then the guy said that he had sex, that he was sexually involved, that Diddy was sexually involved with a rapper that was linked to Nicki Minaj, which we know Meek Mills went to Nicki Minaj. But it could also be Nas, but I don't know. We don't know how true this shit is. I'm allegedly, y'all. This is all alleged. So we know that the one of the rappers attached to Nicki Minaj is Meek Mills, and they said somebody that performed and had a set at the Super Bowl. So we know that that's Usher, because the Super Bowl just passed. So the nigga Rob Jones, Lil Rodney Jones, is saying that Diddy, Lord, I'm having so many distractions today, but the show must fucking go on, okay? Lil Rod is saying that these is two of the artists that he know that Diddy has allegedly slept with. And it's like, they said a 70-something page thing with him talking about Diddy and Young Miami. Oh, and Cuba Gooding Jr. They showed the picture of Cuba Gooding Jr. all up on the nigga, hugging the nigga, had his arm around the nigga, said the nigga Cuba Gooding Jr. grabbed his balls, child, and his ass. Rubbed his balls in his ass. This is what the nigga Lil Rod is saying, that Cuba Gooding Jr. touched him, child. Yes, okay? Saying that Young Miami cousin also touched him. I think it's a woman. Like, they tried to make him have sex with Young Miami cousin or something. It's like a whole big ass drama. I really would love to know what is making everybody attack Diddy now after all of these years. All of this shit. Now all of a sudden everybody is like, you're a monster. You're this. You're that. Diddy, Diddy, Diddy. But I know this shit has been probably going on forever. Nobody never said nothing. Nothing never happened. Now everybody is acting like it's something weird and crazy. It's like, y'all are so fake and fucked up. Like, I just don't understand it. But, man, prayers out to anybody involved in any type of sexual assault and any type of issue with people doing things to you that you don't want them to do and touch you inappropriately. Like, this is crazy, but this nigga Diddy is being straight up. They are stripping him just like they did Bill Cosby and a whole bunch of other black men. Like, you get in this industry, you do a bunch of shit, and that shit catch up with your ass later. Like, look at R. Kelly. Like, that shit catches up with you later. Like, none of this shit is going down without without nobody knowing or seeing. Like, it's just not gonna happen, y'all. And it's so sad to see our black people that we held up on a pedestal and that we thought made it and that was stand-up people be a part of these type of scandals, you know? But hey, it is what it is. And that's all I got for y'all today. So y'all make sure y'all come back and fuck with me. I'm going to have some more things going on. I got some big things coming too. I ain't going to talk about it too much. I didn't get my interviews up this week, but they will be up next week. Do not worry. Don't stress. Just come back and fuck with me. I got some very good things coming. So thank you for your time. Make sure if you like the video, if you fucking with it, like the video. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload another video. All right? And I'll see y'all soon. All right? Peace, guys.